information's getting out somehow.
There's a leak on our side?
Everyone's lying around me. I just can't figure out which lie is worse.
Who's lying?
Lies and deception. That'll sell a new season. That's right. Blood and Water is back on the airwaves, and it's awesome to have you two back on the show. It feels like every year we get to do this and talk about the evolution of the show. Steph Song, Elfina Luck, welcome back.
Thank you.
So we got a hint there that lies are coming, but Diane Boehm, your executive producer, said, Blood and Water, there's going to be a new approach to how the story's told. What's going to be new this season?
Well, it starts with a murder. It always starts with a murder, right? But this time around, we find out who did the murder, and it's more a question of why. And it's very intricate. There's a lot of little subplots.
It's a good murder mystery. And Elfina, you've seen this show grow. Now we're going officially into season 2. What have you found people have come to love and respect about this show, about this story, and about the diversity?
I think just the stories that feel, I mean, not necessarily close to home because it's, you know, all this stuff, but the dynamic of the relationships that are going on. And yeah, there's a lot of authenticity in it that people mention that I think that we're able to provide with it. So that's cool to hear. And
I love seeing Vancouver as a backdrop. Usually when there's a big production, they try to hide that fact, but here you're celebrating Vancouver as a character in the backdrop. More action in the new season stuff?
A lot more action. I get to pull a gun this season, which is amazing.
Look at you. Did they take you through official training for this stuff, or what?
Well, I took myself to a gun class, a gun training class. I'm not good at it, but as long as I look good at it, you know, during the scene.
You got to make it look believable.
That's right. That's right.
And what truly is going to be different as the production evolves, as people, you know, get comfortable with these characters? How is this show going to evolve for the aspect of the story and the following? Because you said in the green room, people that have watched from day one, they have stuck with you.
They have. You take it.
Yeah, it's exciting to when we, you know, show the Sizzler online and social media. Everyone's like, oh, we're excited to see it back. So there's love out there, which is nice. So we know that people are kind of waiting for it.
And the appetite for this show is really interesting in this era, too. And I want to get your take on what's happened this summer with Crazy Rich Asians as well, because I saw this movie with my wife.
Yep.
I love the celebration of culture and different stories hitting the mainstream. Have you found this helps open things up with local productions, national productions, and opportunities for each of you?
I think until I see full integration, I think we should be flooding the market. Until I see people that look like me, not just look like me, but sound like me, without any mention of culture, heritage, background, race, all that stuff, I think I would love to see more Asian Americans or Asian Canadians on our TVs and on our movies. I identify myself more as a Canadian Chinese. I know the term is Chinese Canadian, but I am an immigrant. I'm here, and I need to see more people, my immigrants.
And local production. There's another series in Vancouver celebrating the culture, right?
Is there?
Yeah, you were talking about
Wu Assassins.
Yeah.
Yes, that's shooting right now.
Yeah, so that's a big one. And another production, Elfina, I got to give a shout out to you, because Skyscraper with The Rock just took place. We saw it on the big screen. You were in it.
Yeah.
How did you land the role, and what happened the first day when you showed up? I know you went down to the screening in LA, which is very cool, as we see. But what happened on the first day of filming?
Okay, so yeah, that was great, because I actually spoke Cantonese in this, and I think all the Asians in the city were in the movie, which was nice. We were playing Hong Kong, and so first day at work, really exciting, nervous. It's my first day on this like huge set, and speaking of guns, you know, I was practicing, you know, a mag change on this big rifle 100 times, no problem, and then all of a sudden I'm like doing the car thing and just practicing, and the recoil, just like the sharpest part of the gun on the eyesight, nipped me, and I was like, oh shit, oops, sorry.
Family show.
That's what happened. I was like, ah.
So they weren't live on set, right?
That's what happened.
Sorry, Mom.
So I was bleeding, and then I went to see first aid, and it just started getting swollen. I was like, oh my God, it's my first day.
Yeah.
So of course I was really worried. But luckily they took care of me. We didn't see camera that day because there was a lot going on. So I went home with arnica gel. Arnica. it's going to help you if you get injured.
That's
and
the
the next
safety
day I
zone.
went back to work, and they were able to cover it. The girls were amazing. So.
Well, things are happening for both of you. Skyscraper, congratulations. Blood and Water, new season. Omni, this Sunday. The good news is we're still not canceled after that little slip up, but we're still okay.
Oh, good.
I just got word. We're still going, which is good news. Good luck to you both.
Thanks.
Gotta love live TV.